Welcome to this Ekip Connect tutorial. During this video, you'll learn how to use the Datalogger PRO and Dataviewer tools designed for your ABB devices. By accessing these features, you will be able to get thorough information on system faults during the whole lifecycle of your device and monitor sensitive loads. The data can be easily downloaded on Ekip Connect and transferred to any personal computer for further analysis. The setup requires an Emax3 breaker with an SD card installed and a digital upgrade for Datalogger PRO. The example shown in this tutorial consists of recording and viewing analog and digital data of a breaker during the transition from an open state to a closed state. As a starting point, make sure that the SD card is installed and check that the Emax3 is in an open state and not under service conditions before operating. Connect your computer with the Emax3 breaker via USB Type-C and enter the Ekip Connect 3 software. First, log in with your account, and then click on the Scan button of the USB-C option. After the device is correctly scanned, enter the Marketplace section. Navigate to your Orders page. Make sure to have one Datalogger PRO digital upgrade available for activation, and finally, activate it on the connected Emax3 breaker. If you're not familiar with software license purchasing and activation, please watch our dedicated video present in the video training section of the Ekip Connect manual. Navigate to the Tools section and access the Datalogger tool. You will be presented with two types of data loggers, the basic one in the right and the Datalogger PRO in the left. Click on the gear icon of the Datalogger PRO to perform its configuration. Expand the General section and enable the data logger. For this tutorial, we're going to exploit the maximum potential of the Emax3 breaker by selecting the highest number of registers in sample, 64, and the maximum sampling frequency, 9600. Afterwards, expand the Trigger section and select the switch to pass in multi-trigger mode. This feature enables you to set up to 3 triggers that can be verified in a maximum of 30 occurrences during a single sequence of data recording. Select the first trigger and set its type to CB closed. Then select the second trigger and set its type to CB open. This way, we will be able to analyze the events of breaker closing or opening. Click Apply to send the configuration on the Emax3, and then click on the Start button of the Datalogger PRO to start the recording. A dedicated icon will appear on the Ekip Aware display, confirming that the Datalogger is running. If the breaker closes and then opens, we'll notice that these events are recorded. To analyze the ongoing recording, it must be stopped by clicking on the Stop button. When the recording is stopped, the Datalogger icon will disappear from the Ekip Aware display, confirming that the device is not recording anymore. Turn back to Ekip Connect's Datalogger tool, click on the Download button to save locally the logging file, and select the triggered event you would like to read. Afterwards, choose the temporal window of the event you want to access. Usually, the breaker records a few seconds before the trigger event and a few seconds after. For this tutorial, we will select the second event, the one in which the breaker closes, and the entire time window. To confirm the choice, click Start and wait for the download process to finish. After the download finishes successfully, Ekip Connect will ask to open the file in Dataviewer. Click Yes and wait a few seconds for the Dataviewer tool to open and load the data recorded. All analog and digital signals recorded will be immediately shown together. In the right side, you can filter the signals in which you're interested. To clear the whole signal window, click on Uncheck All. Then select the signals you wish to analyze. In this case, we are going to select the currents L1, L2, and L3. You can observe the currents in function of the circuit breaker closing event, simply noticing that when it is verified, the currents start flowing.